presentation on grey water system. I am Shanal, the team leader, and together with my teammates Hansata, Laksilu, Dilum, Tilan and Nimnadi, we are excited to present our project today. Thank you, and let's begin our presentation.
Then let me start by talking about water scarcity. Water scarcity is the imbalance between water supply and demand, which directly affect human life worldwide. Today, more than 2 billion people are facing water scarcity globally, making it one of the most serious environmental challenges of our time. This situation shows the urgent need for sustainable alternative and better water management strategies. Therefore, immediate actions are required for conserve water and ensure a safe and sufficient water supply for future generations. Before we talk about the grey water system, let's first understand what grey water actually is. Grey water is lightly used wastewater that comes from every household activities like bathing, washing clothes or cleaning. It's collected from the places such as showers, bathroom sinks, bathtubs and washing machines. Unlike black water which contains toilet waste, grey water is much safer and easier to recycle after some basic treatment. Now, why is that important? Because grey water can be reused for things like watering gardens, flushing toilets, or cleaning. This means we don't have to use fresh drinking water for those tasks. By reusing grey water, we save a huge amount of clean water, which is especially valuable in areas where water is scarce.
This simple change can save up to 13% of the water we consume, which means lower household water bills and less pressure on our freshwater supplies. It's a practical household level approach that not only helps fight water scarcity but also protects the environment and supports Sri Lanka's SDG commitments, especially Goal 6 on clean water and sanitation. In short, grey water system turn waste into a resource, making them a powerful solution for sustainable living. In Sri Lanka, grey water systems are becoming more important as we face growing water challenges. Colombo already has one of the largest grey water and wastewater management systems in the country, helping the city recycle and reuse water on a large scale. But outside of Colombo, proper grey water systems are still not widely developed. This shows us that while large cities are making progress, there is a real need to expand these solutions to small scale households. If developed at the household level, families could save on their current water bills, reduce pressure on freshwater supplies, and protect the environment.
Greywater systems deliver major environmental benefits by reducing freshwater extractions from rivers, lakes, and groundwater. This helps protect ecosystems, support biodiversity, and keep more water available for wildlife. They also reduce pollution by limiting the release of untreated wastewater and harmful chemicals into soil and waterways. Recycled water used for irrigation support greener landscapes without draining natural reserves. On the negative side, if the grey water is not properly filtered, it can introduce contaminants into environment, harming plants or soil quality. Overuse of grey water for irrigation may also lead to soil buildup, which can damage crops. Additionally, poorly maintained systems can leak or malfunction, creating localized pollution. Despite these risks, when designing and managed correctly, grey water system can turn waste into a valuable resource and promote long-term sustainability. Greywater systems provide clear economic advantages by reducing household water bills and lowering municipal infrastructure costs. Families save money by reusing water for irrigation and non-drinking purposes, while cities spend less on treatment and distribution. They also create opportunities for innovation and green jobs in sustainable technology. On the negative side, installation costs can be high, make it difficult for low-income households to accept these systems. Maintenance and monitoring also require ongoing expenses, and if systems are poorly designed, they may not deliver expected savings. In some cases, governments may need to invest heavily in public awareness and regulation. Overall, while upfront cost and maintenance can be barriers, the long-term financial benefits and job creation make greywater recycling a valuable economic solution.
Greywater system brings storage social benefits by promoting sustainable living and encouraging communities to conserve water. They help ensure fairer access to clean water, especially in areas facing storages, and foster a sense of shared responsibility for protecting resources. Green spaces maintained with recycling water also improve public health and well-being. However, there are some social challenges. Not everyone may accept the idea of reusing wastewater, as cultural perception and hygiene concerns can create resistance. Poorly maintained system can also pose health risks if greywater is not treated properly, leading to unpleasant odors or contaminations. Despite these drawbacks, when maintained responsibility, greywater system strengthen community, raise awareness, and promote healthier, more cooperative societies. Greywater systems are a smart solution that directly support the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals by recycling water from sinks, showers, and laundries. They help achieve SDG 6 clean water and sanitation because they reduce pressure on freshwater supplies and make more clean water available for essential needs. They also contribute SDG 11 sustainable cities and communities, since they lower demand on urban infrastructure, encouraging to eco-friendly living, and create genius space that improve community well-being. At the same time, greywater system align with SDG 12 responsible consumption and production by returning wastewater into a valuable resources and reducing pollution from untreated discharge. The positive impacts include lower water bills, healthier communities, and clean environment, while challenges such as installation cost and proper maintenance must be managed carefully. Overall, greywater system shows how everyday action can be drive progress towards a more sustainable and responsible future.
Greywater systems involve several key stakeholders like householders and communities, local governments, regulators, and health agencies. They with positive and negative impacts. Then for householders and communities, the benefits includes lower water bills, greener space, and stronger cooperations. But challenges like installation cost and hygiene concerns can create resistance. Then local governments gain reduce infrastructure cost and progress towards sustainability goals. Yet they face the burden regulation, monitoring, and public awareness campaigns. On the other hand, regulators and uh, health agencies benefit from improved public health and reduced pollution, but they must carefully manage risk of contamination and enforce strict standards. Finally, environmental groups and society at large see gains in biodiversity protection and responsible resource use. though risks remain if systems are poorly designed or maintained. Together, these stakeholders show that grey water systems are requiring collaboration to maximize benefits and minimize drawbacks while advancing sustainability.
Action.
Now we are talking about the category householders and communities. Grey water system brings many positive impacts for householders and communities. Families benefit from lower water bills by reusing water for garden, toilet flushing, and other non-drinking purposes. Communities gain greener public spaces, healthier surroundings, and stronger awareness of sustainable living. This system also encourages cooperation as people work together to conserve resources and protect the environment. On the other hand, there are some negative impact. There are some negative impacts. Installation costs can be high, making it harder for low-income householders to adopt this technology. Maintenance is essential, and if systems are poorly managed, they can cause odors, contaminations, or even health risks. Cultural resistance is another challenge as some people may feel uncomfortable. The idea reusing wastewater despite these drawbacks when designed and maintained. Properly maintained grey water system help households save money, strengthen communities, and promote responsible water use for sustainable future.
Grey water systems present both opportunities and challenges for regulators and health agencies. On the positive side, they support public health goals by reducing the pressure on fresh water supplies and lowering pollution levels in soil and waterways. This aligns with the national sustainability targets and help agencies promote responsible water use. Regulators also benefit from encouraging innovation in water management, which can strengthen environmental policies and create healthier communities. On the negative side, grey water system requires strict monitoring and regulation to prevent misuse. If poorly designed or maintained, they can pose serious health risks through contamination, odors, or chemical buildup. Agencies must invest in awareness campaigns, training, and clear guidelines to ensure safe adoption. Balancing these responsibilities can be demanding, but when managed effectively, grey water systems allows regulators and health agencies to protect the public while advancing sustainable development. Grey water systems bring several positive impacts to local governments. They reduce demand on municipal water supplies, lowering infrastructure costs, and easing the pressure on treatment facilities. This supports sustainable urban planning and helps government to meet environmental targets. Local authorities can also promote innovation and green jobs by encouraging adoption, strengthening the reputation as leaders in sustainability. On the negative side, grey water systems require clear regulation, monitoring, and enforcement, which can be costly and resource intensive. If systems are poorly managed, they may create serious health risks or local pollution, leading to public complaints and added responsibilities for local authorities. Governments may also face challenges in raising public awareness and overcoming cultural resistance to using wastewater. Despite these drawbacks, when properly regulated and supported, grey water systems allow the local government to save resources, protect the environment, and build more resilient communities.
Finally, as a conclusion, grey water systems are a practical and sustainable solution for reducing water waste and protecting the environment. By reusing wastewater from daily household activities, these systems improve water efficiency, reduce pollution, and help conserve clean water resources for the future. In a country like Sri Lanka, affordable household level grey water systems can play important role in addressing water scarcity and support sustainable living. Furthermore, greywater system reuse contribute to achieving Sustainable Development Goals 6, 11 and 12 by promoting clean water, sustainable communities and responsible consumption. They are adopting greywater systems today in important steps toward securing a healthier and more sustainable future for a coming generation. Thank you.